ROMECC's proposed strategy on student enhancement of student discipline. One, we will say that hold meetings regularly to plan on how to enhance discipline. I'm happy it was said that you have your meetings every Sunday to review the week that was and also to look at the challenges that you are facing. I would still propose that you can still have some brief midweek meetings, yes. Brief midweek sittings. I was giving you the example of the student council where I come from. After everybody is out of the dormitories, they have taken breakfast, they have a few minutes to say, okay, this and this, maybe. I've never known what they discuss, but I know those meetings are very helpful. People will report on issues that perhaps are affecting them or that need to be attended to. Hold regular meetings to plan how to enhance discipline. Work with the administration very closely. Work with the administration very closely. And that will come through the chairperson, girls section, the chairperson, boys section, and also, yes. So the person normally that you say that you work with very closely is always the deputy principal. But remember that the office of the principal is also open to you, especially the chairperson and the two chairpersons. The office of the principal is open. Always walk in there and say, when people will feel this and this. These are observations. So work very closely with the administration. If you are a class teacher, work closely with the class teacher. If you are a class prefect, sorry. If you are a class prefect, work closely with the class teacher. If you are a dog prefect, work closely with the dog master. If you are a games captain, work closely with the games teacher. If you are the dining hall prefect, work closely with the body master. So the chairperson and the vice chairperson should work closely with the deputy principal. Work closely with the deputy principal so that you need the support of the administration. Because occasionally some things happen and you realize that you are facing resistance from the students. Some of them may even persecute you. But when they know that you have the support of the administration, then they will toe the line. Work closely with the teachers on duty, very closely. We've talked about the people who are on duty. We did tell you that when it is your week to be on duty, which is each and every one of us, because at one point or the other you will be on duty. I say, go to the teachers on duty and introduce yourselves and say, we are so and so, so and so. We will be on duty together this week. We will be glad to work with you. Might you be having any specific expectations that you want us to follow? Work closely with the teachers on duty. Give out information on welfare issues very promptly. I say do not procrastinate. Mwanafunzi asikwambie kuna kuguli kwa kitanda changu on Monday, then you can't report on Friday. What will have happened to that student the entire week? They will have suffered, isn't it?
Yes.
And you know that if a student has not slept well in the dormitory, then in class there will be a problem. His academics become affected automatically. If students are complaining about the ratio of food, bring it to the attention of the school administration promptly. I did say that do not ignore anything that the students complain about, especially on matters food. I told you that students will not go on strike because their English composition books were not marked, or because the teacher of mathematics did not check the assignment that he gave them, but they will go on strike because the salt on the agideri was not sufficient. So give out information on students' welfare issues properly. Exercise fairness and justice. That is something that if you are able to get it right, your work will be very, very easy. Exercise fairness and justice. When is this man of the neighborhood? So kuna ile rais ilibaki saa saba, sio? Ama kiseri ilibaki saa saba. Alafu jioni kuna watu wanakuja for once wanakuja. Nini for what? Toka. Laugh for photo of yourself higher package like you want to say. Okay, like you want to say. Will you be fair? And the others are watching, yeah? Ama kuna marafiki zako tu wanapiga ngoma. Unajua yuko na access to the kitchen, eh? Unasema kuna wanafunzi ambao wamekosa kidogo, unaweza kuongezea mboga kidogo. Wanajama. Exercise fairness and justice. If students who make noise are given the punishment to mock the class, then any student who makes noise should be there to mock the class. But it should not be on Tuesday. The students who make noise, you realize that there is one who is your village mate, or one who is your cute mate, and therefore you don't want to give him the punishment. You say, wale watu wenye mlipiga kelele, wacha tu, today have been good spirits. I've forgiven you. And we know the good spirit is actually your dog mate or your village mate. Exercise fairness and justice. Then command respect. Command. But you don't want to tell the students, respect me. You see me? I'm a counselor. Guys, I am a counselor. You must respect me. They will respect you for the way you conduct yourself. First of all, how you exercise that element of fairness and justice, that is what will add you respect. That is what will add you respect. So the way you conduct yourself, the way you do your things, will either add you respect or not. It will either add you respect or not. And then we say exercise authority in a very responsible manner. Exercise authority in a very responsible manner. I've given that element of discipline where you tell students that tembea kwa magoti ama uambie walete blanketi asubuhi saa 12 kwa sababu walioka sleep wanalete mattress na blanketi mbele ya administration block na ilinyeshe jana usiku, unaambia weekend hapo na kulala. Is that exercising authority in a responsible manner? No. There was a case of some school, I am very sure you heard of it, Alliance High School, about 5 years down the line.